Now, let's get into it. In ancient times, people didn't have smartphones, electricity, or the ability to understand the mechanisms behind lightning strikes. In the absence of scientific explanations, they crafted myths and stories to make sense of the world around them. Even today, despite scientific progress, there are many who choose to interpret natural phenomena through the lens of religious beliefs. Take, for instance, the widespread belief that lightning is a sign of divine wrath, or that thunder is the voice of God himself. In essence, these interpretations reflect a lack of understanding rather than a rejection of science. Today, we possess the knowledge to explain these occurrences through scientific principles such as electrical charges or atmospheric conditions. However, it's important to acknowledge that not everyone feels the need to seek such explanations. People find comfort and meaning in their beliefs, and they shouldn't be ridiculed for it. It's entirely possible to lead a fulfilling life without delving into the intricacies of scientific theories about thunderstorms. What matters most is treating others with respect and understanding, regardless of their beliefs or lack thereof. Forcing others to accept your viewpoint or denigrating their perspectives as mere superstition can breed resentment and hinder the pursuit of wisdom. Lies in accepting the diversity of human thought and experiences. As we delve deeper into this topic, it's crucial to maintain a respectful and open-minded approach. Judging others for their beliefs and experiences can only create division. Instead, let's embark on this journey of exploration with curiosity and empathy. Your beliefs might differ from someone else's, but they might hold deep meaning and value for that person. Remember, it's not about turning others away from their faith, but recognizing the beauty in the tapestry of human experiences and beliefs. Let's strive to be understanding and empathetic toward those who see the world through different lenses. Let's learn from each other and celebrate the richness of human thought and experience. Now, let me challenge you. Have you ever encountered situations where your own scientific worldview clashed with religious beliefs? How did you navigate those differences? Feel free to share your experiences below. Your stories can help bridge the gap between perspectives and foster meaningful conversations. Let's create a space where everyone feels safe to share and learn. A common belief in some quarters is that the global flood described in religious texts, such as the Bible, Noah's Ark, is a historical event that occurred exactly as described. In contrast, mainstream science posits that major flooding events, while they have occurred, are localized and do not encompass the entire planet. To reconcile these differing viewpoints, some individuals suggest that the term flood in religious contexts might not literally refer to a worldwide deluge. This interpretation allows for the possibility of substantial bodies of water covering extensive land areas without necessarily enveloping the entire globe. Essentially, it's about finding common ground between religious narratives and scientific understanding. By adopting a more flexible and nuanced approach to interpreting biblical accounts, it's possible to acknowledge the impact of significant floods without contradicting scientific evidence. Regarding the formation of geological layers or the behavior of ancient civilizations, it's about embracing the idea that our comprehension of history and natural phenomena is continually evolving, and that different perspectives can coexist and contribute to a richer understanding of our world. Another widely held belief is that the age of the Earth is approximately 6,000 years, aligning with certain religious interpretations of biblical accounts. However, scientific consensus overwhelmingly supports the notion that the Earth is roughly 4.5 billion years old. This discrepancy arises from contrasting approaches to understanding the origins of the universe. Religious perspectives often emphasize divine creation as outlined in sacred texts, while scientific theories rely on empirical evidence and observable phenomena. Reconciling these differing viewpoints can be challenging, but some attempt to bridge the gap by suggesting that scientific theories regarding the age of the Earth might be metaphorical or incomplete. They argue that religious accounts offer a spiritual and philosophical perspective that complements scientific explanations. Ultimately, reconciling these perspectives often comes down to individual beliefs and interpretations. Some find comfort and meaning in religious narratives, while others place greater emphasis on scientific findings. It's important to respect diverse viewpoints and recognize that both religious and scientific perspectives have shaped our understanding of the world. Let us now explore a concept that often sparks controversy: the role of chance and coincidence in human affairs. Some believe that every event is predetermined and that chance plays no part in shaping our lives. Others, including many scientists, hold the view that chance is a fundamental aspect of the universe and that random events significantly influence human experiences. To illustrate this debate, consider the question of whether or not two people can meet merely by chance, or if their paths are fated to converge. On one side, the idea of predestination suggests that all events are predetermined and that two people destined to meet will eventually cross paths. Conversely, the notion of chance implies that people can randomly encounter one another without any underlying predetermined plan. Reconciling these opposing viewpoints requires navigating complex philosophical and theological questions surrounding free will and divine providence. Some attempt to harmonize these perspectives by suggesting that while ultimate outcomes may be predetermined, the means by which they occur can involve chance encounters. In this view, both fate and coincidence play a role in shaping human interactions and outcomes. Ultimately, reconciling these differing perspectives often involves a synthesis of religious and philosophical ideas with scientific understandings of probability and statistics. It's a multifaceted issue that invites deeper contemplation about the nature of human agency, divine guidance, and the role of randomness in our lives. So far, we've touched upon various religious beliefs and how they interact with scientific perspectives, from interpretations of natural phenomena to questions of age of the earth and the role of chance. Now I want to shift our focus to a related topic that's often misunderstood: the difference between atheism and non-belief. Sometimes these terms are used interchangeably, but they actually represent distinct positions. Atheism is the view that there is no God. It's a positive assertion about the non-existence of a deity. On the other hand, non-belief encompasses a broader range of perspectives: skepticism, and those who simply haven't given much thought to the question of God's existence. Key distinction lies in the underlying motivations. Atheists actively seek to disprove the existence of a deity, whereas non-believers may not have made a conscious decision to reject religion or have ungiven it much consideration. It's important to recognize this nuance because conflating these terms can lead to misunderstandings and unproductive discussions. Atheism is a deliberate stance based on evidence and reason, while non-belief represents a spectrum of positions that don't necessarily entail a rejection of spirituality or the supernatural. Acknowledging this distinction fosters more accurate representation of both atheists and non-believers, and encourages more meaningful dialogues on topics related to faith and spirituality. If you found this discussion thought-provoking, I encourage you to keep engaging with these ideas. Share your thoughts and experiences below. Your contributions can enrich this conversation and help others better understand different viewpoints. It's through continued dialogue and the sharing of diverse perspectives that we can deepen our understanding of these complex topics.